Hello and welcome back to the Healthy Aging Study. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the basics of turning your phone on and off and how to charge it. So the first thing is in your little box that we gave you, you have your phone with its holster, and you also have the power cable, which is this, and you have your headphones. The headphones we're not going to be discussing in this video, but you can see the video about music or YouTube playlists if you want to learn more about the headphones and how to use those. But for this video, we're going to start with turning your phone on. And in your phone, it'll be here in the holster usually. So you just want to slide it out of the holster, and you can flip it around and put it back in, but for the purpose of this, I'm not going to do that. And you can see this phone's not on right now, so I can tap it and do whatever, press any buttons and nothing will happen. And to turn it on, you can go to the side, and it's this singular button on the side right here in the middle. And to turn it on, you want to press and hold down on the button for a couple of seconds. So I'm pressing it and it's holding it, and then when your phone's turning on, the screen will light up with this Samsung logo here in the middle. And you just have to wait a couple seconds for it to turn on. And it might take a while, but you can see it's turning on, the Verizon logo comes up, Samsung comes up. Eventually you get to this screen. This is the lock screen of your phone. So you can't really do anything from this screen, and how you want to get into your phone is simply press and hold on the screen and then swipe up like this in a fluid motion. And when you turn on your phone, it's going to say that an application is requesting to turn on Bluetooth, and you want to allow that every time. So just click yes. And now you're on the home screen of your phone. And you can see on this phone here, up in the top corner, it has the time. That's not what I'm meant to do. It has the time up there in the top corner, 2:17, 2:18 now. And next to the time is this icon here that says 100%, and it has a little battery. That tells you the charge of your phone. So 100% is the maximum. And as it gets lower throughout the day, as you're using it, it'll get lower and this little battery will start to deplete. And that's when you know, see right there, it just went to 99. That's when you know that you might need to plug your phone in to be able to use it for the rest of the day. And to do that, you want to get your charging cable, and sorry about that. And before we get to that, let's deal with this, because you might see this system update screen a lot on your phone. What you want to do is always press install later, because we do not want to update these phones. So just press install later, and then it'll ask you, when do you want to install this later? And we never really want to install it, so you can just pick whatever time. This is going to be the next time it's going to ask you to update. So let's just say 5, and don't click this button to start automatically, because we do not want to update the phones. But you just press whatever time you want it to notify you next, and you click OK. And then it's going to tell you that it's going to keep it until that time, but you can just keep delaying it so you never actually update the phone. So just press OK there. Now back to how do I charge my phone. So you get your charging cable, which came in the box that we gave you. And this part over here at this end is going to be plugged into your phone. And this is at the bottom of your phone. You can see this is where the headphones go in, this little circle. And then the part in the middle is how you plug in your phone to charge. So you just take this end of the charging cable, and it's hard to do with one hand, but you plug it in to that slot down there, and it will definitely fit. So if it takes a couple of tries to get in, Don't worry, we definitely gave you the right cable, but it should fit pretty snugly in there and not be dangling around or dangling off your phone or falling off or anything. So now your phone's plugged in, and now all these cables are connected here, and this end is the part you plug into the wall. Just any normal outlet like that one over there, you just plug it in, and do that for you now. So I'm just gonna plug it in over here. Plugged in. And now in the little battery icon, in the battery is a little lightning bolt, which says that your phone's charging right now. So you can charge it and the percentage will go back up to 100, and that's how you know when it's done. So just to unplug it, you usually want to unplug this part first and then unplug it from the wall, just for safety. And then another little tip about the charging cable is sometimes you might think that you might accidentally pull these two pieces off from each other. It's actually two pieces. So if I pull this, you can see that there's two pieces here to the charging cable. And this is not a problem. This part just could plug into your computer maybe if you wanted to charge your phone that way, but typically it's just easier to do it into the wall. And you can see the little slot here in the side of the charger where you can just plug this part back in. Had it the wrong way there. Just plug this part back in, and then it fits snugly in there. You can go back to charging your phone in the wall. And finally, I'm just going to go over how to turn your phone off, and I'll turn this one off. And you go back to that same power icon, and if you just tap it and let go, this may look like it's off, but your phone's not actually off. So you just see, if I press this button, it'll bring me back here, and I can swipe the screen and it'll bring me back to the home screen. So to actually turn your phone off, you want to press and hold like you did to turn it on. So you just press and hold down for a little bit, and this screen will come up. To turn it off, you just click the power off, and it'll, ask you to make sure you're sure you want to turn your phone off, and I am. So I'm just going to press power off, and you see the logo goes away, comes up and goes back away, and all these lights will turn off. And then if I press any of the buttons, it's not going to do anything because it's off. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any more questions about the phones, feel free to watch the other videos on this playlist. Thank you.